You said you play slot machines, and given that you love hardware and software, you're the perfect person to ask, how do slot machines work?
Well, I'm happy to ruin them for you.
Okay.
So it's ironic to me that I play slot machines because I know it's a losing bet overall, but there's a whole dopamine feast there of bright lights and high contrast colors that I enjoy. So I do play them. But what happens is internally, there's basically a black box mechanism that does nothing more than generate the next random number and what the outcome is in terms of probability and payout. And then the game says, I got to make up a movie to go along with that. And maybe it's 3 bars or whatever it is, but there's no correlation. It's not spinning the reels, seeing where they land and looking that up to see what you won. It's completely the other direction. It determines whether or not or if you won, and then make something up to fit that scenario.
That indeed is ruining it for everybody.
A little bit.
What kind of code runs them?
I don't really know. I tried to get down and get inside access to one, and it was very hard. They don't want to tell you a lot about them. I'm sure it's not that deep of a secret, but
yeah,
because they're all basic Windows PCs, but they're basic Windows PCs on top of a very secure enclave of some kind that I don't know a lot about.
Yeah, it has to be extremely secure, right?
Yeah. Well, in the 70s or 80s, there was a tech in Vegas went around and he was burning his own ROMs for the slot machines and with a back door in them. And so when he serviced the machine, he would just put his ROM in and he'd come back 6 months later and invoke the back door.
I love humans so much. Anyway, do you have other favorite kinds of systems like that?
I like a lot of old hardware. I restore cars, so I do a lot of 1960s muscle cars and trucks.
Nice.
And old computers, so I restore PDP-11s. Has been my fascination and my special interest for the last 6 months or so, and I've built a number of those.
Yeah, I've seen like you posting videos about it. The PDP-1183. What's that whole project?
So basically what it is I had built a number of PDP-11s. And so over the years, I'd acquired all these parts and I decided, well, let me build the best PDP-11 that I can. Mm-hmm. And so it was kind of a quest to, just like you try to max out a PC, I try to max out a PDP-11. So it's got 4 megabytes of memory, which would be massive in the day. And yeah, that's it there. And it's got lots of blinking lights and I had to rewrite the BSD kernel to make the lights work. And
what are we looking at here? What's...
So the very top is a PDP-1170 control panel, which we can largely ignore. And then there's 2 chassis below that. One has...
What are the different knobs? Sorry to ask dumb questions here.
The knobs control what view you get of the LEDs.
Oh.
So normally you see the data bus and you can see the address bus. And you can pause the machine and you can edit the address on the bus and you can deposit stuff into memory with the switches.
Man, the haptic plus the LEDs... That's what you like imagine a computer to be. That's so cool. That's so cool. I mean, these are what are these? These are DU1, DU2?
Yeah, it's a weird floppy drive. It's a dual floppy drive with 1 stepper motor. So both heads seek together like Siamese twins.
Okay, so what kind of stuff are you doing with this? Are you trying to restore them?
Yeah, so I restore them. And...
Does it actually run?
Yeah.
Oh, the blinking lights are real?
Yeah, it's all real.
Wow. Then
I had to rebuild the kernel and all that, so I had to learn the BSD kernel. I'm pretty familiar with it now. Because you can't just add a device driver, right? You've got to rebuild the kernel to add support for whatever device. So you add a new disk controller. Mm-hmm. It's time to build the kernel. So you got to go find the source and find the code. And
you can run code on this?